Probably.
The Perfect Woman has Katie Holmes' glossy, brainwashed eyes, Angelina Jolie's pouty fish lips, and Jessica Biel's, super hot body. Those tasty traits top the annual's Hollywood Hottest Looks list, released by the Beverly Hills Institute of Aesthetic and Reconstructive Surgery. That's a mouthful. As for guys, Leonardo Di Caprio wins by his nose, Beckham's got the most wanted bod, and Mark Wahlberg was unanimously picked for his wiener. How many times do I have to tell you people it was a prosthetic? Now, we have a first-time guest to the show. It's Neil Sean. He's a gossip guru and a columnist. Two-part question, Neil. A,
yes.
How was Greg Gutfeld's book party? And B, which of his body parts would you like most to have?
Actually, probably smaller waist, to be honest. But here's his book. I said I'd give him a plug. We went to
Is he paying you to do that? Oh, my goodness.
Listen, we went to his launch last night in the centre of London. It was the hottest party in town, let me tell you. Royals, A-list stars. Well, actually, I'm kidding. He was in a pub just off the centre of London. He threw a great party, though. Lots of people turned up. And, yeah, it is, I think, a very good read. Genuinely, I think, a very good read. I don't know what the rest of the Brits are going to think of it, though. He hasn't been particularly kind to us, but I'm guessing New York people will prefer it more. Yeah.
And how exactly sober is Gutfeld running around the UK?
Do you know what? He's very famous over here. This programme, Red Eye, is incredibly popular. It's got a cult following. And actually, when we were around and about outside in the streets, a lot of people came up to him, wanted pictures on their cameras. So I think Mr. Greg is a little bit more of a celebrity over here than you imagined.
Awesome. Hey, Michelle.
Yes.
Let's get right to it. Paris Hilton had the most desired epidermis. Why would anyone want riddled skin with sores?
People love sores. It's the hottest accessory of '08, Chris. Sores, sores, sores. You know, I gotta say, I'm saving up all my money to get Jolie's lips, Beal's body, Jennifer Garner's dimples, and I'm going to change my name to Skankenstein. This is a joke I've been writing for 3 years, by the way.
Alicia?
Skankenstein.
That's a movie.
Thank you.
You're smoking hot.
Thank you.
Would you want to trade your body parts with anything, or just keep it the way it is?
Listen here, honey. If I could buy Angelina Jolie's lips, and that means that I get Brad Pitt as a package, sign me up.
Wait, let me get this quick. Brad Pitt as a package or Brad Pitt's package?
Brad Pitt's package.
Okay. Oh,
He doesn't
all
get
right,
the top,
all
I just
right.
get the
Wow.
package.
Dear Lord.
Cheap.
Dave, Clooney was picked for his cheeks, and I don't know whether they're talking about the ass kind or not, but what's with that? Would you want George Clooney's cheeks?
Well, you may have noticed this, but I've already been surgically totally re-altered to resemble Dan Rather. That's why I get on these news programs.
You have much better hair.
Quite
news
odd.
programs.
And you, buddy, I mean, there's a lot of work here. Where would you start?
Well, I have to say, I was very disappointed to find that despite the fact that she's been showing it off like it's a wedding ring, no one picked Britney Spears' vagina. It wasn't even on the list.
You're wrong.
That's
You're
true.
wrong, Bill.
Oh.
Adnan Galib has gotten her vagina put on his chin. Have you guys seen this guy's
You're
chin?
right. You're right.
He has
That
a landing strip on his face. you guys.
That landing strip is a lot more than Britney has, and I've got the pictures to prove it.
Spitting Emmys. I cannot tell the difference.
Let's go over the pond for a second. What do you think the Brits would want most of an American celebrity person or whatever?
What we're kind of, I'm a little upset at this story actually, because when you look at the list of, Katie Holmes, what did Katie Holmes get for getting that look? She got Tom Cruise and Scientology. And then, of course, you look further down the list and you've got Angelina Jolie, who stole a man from, of course, Jennifer Aniston. What I kind of like is that where are the Brits? My favourite person who hasn't had surgery, so she says, is, of course, Dynasty star Miss Joan Collins. Now, she looks good and she's 105. So, you got to look at it like that and think, is she a good sort of move for plastic surgery? I would think so. Maybe, if not that, the person I think needs plastic surgery, dare I say, is Hillary Clinton, looking a bit creepy around the eyes, I noticed. Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, but Joan Collins sort of looks like she's wearing a Joan Collins mask at this point.
at
She
all
can't even
times.
blink.
No, that's not really, you guys, that's not fair. Joan Collins has a crank installed in her back that she gets wound up and the skin is just pulled.
It's good to be 200 years old. I don't look like that.
gosh.
Wow, from Joan to Hillary.
Dave, politicians can't do that. I mean, Neil brought up, of course, Hillary, but you remember Kerry really took it hard on the Botox thing. I mean, should politicians just come as they are, or should they also do the work?
Well, it's a mixed bag, right? They should just come as they are, but in this medium that we're all, participating in here and people are enjoying, the look is important. So it's not surprising that you see not only lots of use of makeup, but some cases of some surgical alteration, and it's just inevitable. It's just part of the game.
Here, here. I am
here.
so full of Botox right now.
Me too.
It's actually giving me a little buzz.
And it shows.
Are you smiling?
All right.
Are
I'm
you smiling?
weeping.
Don't you go anywhere. There's plenty more coming your way. Did Mel secretly hate Heath? Better question, why was the Patriot so sucky? And will TNA get you a D? Coming up, I'll grade the late in a horny tirade.